Hi guys, I'm the chosen one. Today I'll be showing you guys my Songhai deck focused on backstab and range. First I'll explain why range unit is important. Range unit force the enemy to come to your side of the field. So when the enemy come to your side of the field, it's easier for you to go around him and backstab the enemy. So I'll show you what my cards have. First is 3 inner focus. Inner focus can be used on Gorahon and Lantern Fox, Scarlet Viper. I like Scarlet Viper a lot. So yes, I include 3 of this. And if you don't have Lantern Fox, just get Dagger Kiri. He's like a cheaper version of Lantern Fox. Since I only have one, I just put one. But Dagger Kiri is better against Lion opponent. And my backstab units is just Gorehorn and Scarlet Viper, and also an artifact. This, because I only have one, I'll be using one, and Cyclone Mask. If you guys don't have this card, you can just use cards like Repulsor Beaks instead. For newer players who doesn't have a lot of cards, can use Repulsor Beaks. And yes, let's go over the card. So inner focus, Ancestral Divination. This helps me draw, but it's okay to not have this card sometime. And Mist Dragon Seal. This card is really good when used with Gorehorn or Dagger Kiri and Lantern Fox, and can also be used with Sword of Mekanza. For those of you who doesn't have Sword of Mekanza, you can just use Piercing Mantis instead. Piercing Mantis is almost the same as Sword of Mekanza. It's just 2 attack and 2 defense. And we come to Mist Dragon Seal. I already talked about that. So it's a Saber Spine Seal. Saber Spine Seal gives 3 damage. Can be used on general or minion, but it's best used when used on a Dagger Kiri or Lantern Fox, because they can attack twice, or they can just use on range units because they don't take the retaliation damage. And now we have a look at Jaxi. This card is really good from the new patch. It can be used as a body to block and then become a range unit. If you are lucky with the position, it can be really far away from the enemy and can be really hard to take care of. And Mark of Shadows. This card, when the enemy go to your side of the battlefield, it's really easy for you to backstab when the enemy is closer to your side. And this card can also combo with this Silhouette Tracer. I think Silhouette Tracer is better than Mist Walking, because this card only gives 2 space. This gives 4, and also a body, a 2/6, which is always nice. And we talk about Phoenix Fire. It's just a simple burn for 3 damage. And a Veil Hunter. Why do I use a Veil Hunter and not a Heart Seeker? Because a lot of people have been using Jaxi lately in this patch, and Veil Hunter is really good against Jaxi. Excuse me. What you do is hit Jaxi with your hero and use Veil Hunter to kill the mini Jax. So it'll become a 1/1, just like a Heart Seeker. That's all. and a Cyclone Mask. It's okay if you don't have this card, but this card, Gorhorn, is very important. So I suggest crafting Gorhorn. It only costs 100 spirit. Oops. And Killing Edge. This is really good. Can be used on backstab units, so you get an extra draw on Sword of Mekanza. So he do a huge frenzy in AoE damage. And Dagger Kiri and Lantern Fox will double the damage because they attack twice. Or just use a ranged unit. A Bear Hunter is not really scary, but with a Killing Edge it's really scary. An enemy will have to take care of it. Now it's Sword of Mekanza. This is the comeback card that can use to clear the board. So in a pinch, you can use Sword of Mekanza and Inner Focus, and maybe this Saber Spine Seal for a lot of damage. Can hit a lot of units. And Emerald Rejuvenator. This card can be replaced with cards like Hailstone Golem. Can replace this because this deck lacked grade 4, so I'll just put like fill. And then up here comes Silhouette Tracer. Because I have only one Mask of Shadows, and this really helps. If you don't have Mask of Shadow, maybe you can replace it with a Hailstone Golem. But it's still good to have Silhouette Tracer in your deck. So when you're in trouble with a taunt unit, you can just use this and get out. And here comes Dagger Kiri. You can put 2 Dagger Kiri if you don't have Lantern Fox. And a ranged unit, Rogue One. It's a 4/3 unit that really put a lot of pressure on the enemy if they don't take care of it. Use this card if the enemy is really far away from you, or try to play smart and have their back against the wall. And then Scarlet Viper. This card is really good when used with Inner Focus. If you're not in a hurry, you can save the Inner Focus after the turn you play Scarlet Viper. So next turn you can do 6 backstab damage twice. That is equal to 12 damage. That is a lot for just Inner Focus. Alright, that's it guys. In the next video I'll show this deck in real game. Thanks for watching.